Hey everybody, it's LexxMarie here again. I'm just feeling all icky. It's probably sickies going around. But definitely a day that I needed to just recharge and take time to rest and focus on my abilities right now. A lot of the times whenever there's cases that I feel really compelled to read, it's kind of like poking at me, and it's my brain, it's my mind, and I'll constantly have this daily ongoing of a blockage. So that way, whenever I am able to read and want to read, I can on my own time. And so it's not, overbearing me. And this is going to be short and sweet, and I'm going to tell you why at the end. But I kind of feel in a lot of different ways that this is going to be resolved very shortly. So I'm just going to say what I received for Faye Swetlick. And I'm going to tell you why I did not. There was a lot of people that said, go ahead and put in, while you read, the other person that was involved, that their body, it was a 30-year-old man that was found close to where she had passed away around the same time, and they are linked together from what the authorities say. They didn't say anything else other than that, which that's okay, but I didn't want to put him in this reading, and because I felt funny about it. I felt like, let's say, okay, if you had an altercation with somebody and I was a mediator, would you want, like, somebody that did something to you bad? Before I read, I may or may not have known if he did something to her. So why would I put them in the same room? Does that make sense? So in my mind, they would be in the same room, and I'm not going to do that to Faye if he did something to her. And he doesn't deserve for me to even fucking talk to him. Really, he doesn't. But just like Chris Watts, I don't want to read you because you don't deserve to be read. A lot of other people, they don't deserve to be read, and they don't deserve to be understood. That's the thing. You want to do certain things, you don't deserve it anymore, and that's your problem. That was your deal, and now you're just going to have to live with it. But I will read him later if I can. I just wanted to focus on Faye because she's the one that, she was the kid. She was the innocent. So I want to just start with there. The first images that I hope they're all right. The first image that I did see was ropes, and it was like long ropes, and they were like as if, it was longer, and it was like on the floor, rolled up, and then it just like dropped, but like it was rolled in a circle, like how like a garden hose would be, outside or something, just rolled up. I did see long tan brown. That could mean possibly that she was restrained at some point, or that the person was thinking about restraining her, or I feel like this was premeditated, and I say that because I see a man like conjuring stuff up in his head about what he wants to do, like a plan. He had his eyes set on something, and it may have been her. And I'm not blaming anybody. I don't know the facts, I'm telling you what I'm receiving. So I did see, I saw a wooded area, and that may have been, where both of them were found, and that's why she showed me that. And so that could be obvious, or it could be where it actually took place, and that's why she's telling me that, where her body was found, things like that. It could be obvious, or it could be that's where something happened, was there, around there. I seen blood, but also when I seen the blood, it was like a splatter, like a little puddle. And then I felt panic, like the word panic, and then felt panic. I don't think this person, if they were going to kidnap her, if that was the case, if she was kidnapped, which, I don't know if he was wanting to, end her life short as soon as he did, if that makes sense. I think that's why he kind of panicked. I don't know if something went wrong in his plan, if he had a specific plan and it went wrong, something like that. Someone walked her through grass, she said. So I seen an image of someone walking her through that grass, and she said, someone walked me through grass. So that makes me believe that this person maybe wasn't familiar or was familiar to her anyway. Maybe, you know, people that do things like this, if it's premeditated and they want a child, they're going to slowly see them when their parents aren't around, or, you know, you never know. And that's the feeling that I'm getting, is that he wasn't stupid, but here we are. You know, and people do that. They'll get the child on their own and coerce them and slowly let them like them and you know, whatever. Or don't tell your mom I gave you this candy bar. You know, little things you just don't know. Maybe someone else involved, or someone else knew she was going to be taken. So maybe, you know, there's a lot of possibilities here. The guy that was deceased, that was close to the body of, or that was connected to Faye, he could have found out that someone had her, or he was a part of it and didn't want to do it anymore, or found out that she died and freaked out, and then another person was involved and killed him and killed both of them, or, you know, something like that. It was something, there is some kind of dialogue here that it's complicated. It can get a little complicated a little bit. Like, there was a lot of words said, a lot of different things said, but she was a target. I do feel she was a target. And I feel her innocence, and those horrible people, they like that. They like the innocence, and they like the, you know, the girliness of her, of how girly she was. And, you know, and then I listened to, a little bit ago, I listened to the mother's 911 dispatch call whenever she reported her child missing. And it was horrible. I mean, I could hear it in her voice. I can tell intuitively if they're crying is real tears. And I will feel the pain is what will happen. So I listened to the whole thing, and I felt sad, and I started almost crying. With that being said, the mother doesn't have anything to do with this. And it's not her fault. It's not the family's fault either. It's okay for a child to go outside and go in the yard. This was premeditated. I do think that this was premeditated. So as far as a blame, no blame on the family's part. She's loved. She's forever going to be loved. I feel the family's pain a lot. And maybe because it's recent, but it's just a lot of the family's pain, I think, is blocking me from going forward. So, I see a very panicked man. So that was the next one. Then the next one was, I believe the police know what happened already, and they're just waiting to close it down and kind of get the facts so they can put everything together and make a story out of it and then close it up. But that's what I'm assuming when it comes to what happened. And they may or may not release, you know, certain information for the privacy of, you know, the family or whatever, but I'm getting that. Definitely premeditated. Panic, blood. Someone took her to the grass or walked her through grass. Panic. And then blood. So I don't think the plan went like they or he wanted it to go. Yeah. So there we have it. I will look into it more. If you guys, please, anything local, please let me know, because I know there's like little rumors, but sometimes rumors aren't rumors. And I'm not there, and I wish I could just, children really have a special place in my heart because they do not deserve this. Like, what the hell? A child can't just go outside and go play, and that irks me, that they just can't be a child. Now she has no opportunity to be one now. She can be one in the afterlife and be happy and at peace, and that's great. But now her family and her, especially her mother, her father, whoever, they are in pain, and I feel that hardcore. And I just want to give my condolences to the family. I want to express how much I do feel that how much you want this to just be done, and it'll get there. And I just want to let you know that she is okay. She is at peace. She's very smart, and she will keep on talking to me if I keep on talking to her. But I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need you to be strong for her. That's what I need help with. Because if you're not strong, if I don't feel that strong, I can't be strong. And it doesn't help me read her. Because she may also be blocked and not want to put that information out for the family. Not because they don't want maybe she doesn't want the family to hear. In the afterlife, you're smarter than I wouldn't say smarter, but you're more just intellectual. You're more open and conscious in the afterlife. And she may just not want, you know, her family to hear these things or something right now. And of course, spirits can also alter energy. So they could, I mean, everything is on FaceTime right now. But let's just keep her in our prayers. She hears everybody. And it keeps her, okay right now in the afterlife. She's okay. She is at peace, but she hears her mom crying for her. She hears her parents. She hears, her, like, it's like a older woman, like family, crying for her and crying for her. And so I'm going to need you guys to be strong because I can feel it too. So I need you to, be strong for Faye so we can get this done. So I can help and read her a little better. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon. And thank you for watching. I don't even have my eyebrows drawn on, if you can't tell. I have none. But I just had to get this over with. I had to just at least read whatever I received for this amount of time, because I just couldn't. I can't sit here. I just felt the family in too much pain. So, and I understand if they don't want to read this right now, or if they don't want to watch this right now, because, you know, it's hard. It's hard. I can't imagine. I'm intuitive psychic, so I can only feel, you know, I can feel you, but I'm not you. I can't feel that. And so from what I'm feeling, this is just a little clip of scratching the surface of what you feel, of what the family feels. And I can't imagine. I can't imagine what of an impact she was for them to feel so deep. And I'm not going to get emotional. So I'll keep on reading her, and let's keep on doing this, guys. Any information you have, send me a link, photos, videos, anything to make me, you know, just get closer. But love you guys. Y'all have a safe week and awesome day.